better attacks.
Oh!
Wait! Okay, okay. Renegade was using this previously when he was going live. I think they're kind of familiar with this.
Let's head on into the land of Don Leo, and nice to bringing you the action on a personal level, conceptually, and just for all of the Minzatar fans. I'm loving what RORA brings.
I'm loving it. You know, the fact that you have a Minzatar in the hands of Renegade. And I know they mentioned it on the panel that he was playing this in the streams that they saw, but I'm wondering how conceptually this is going to work with the lineup that they have. Very interesting. You know, they still take that power pick, but the Hylos in the hands of Edward this time around revitalizes there. And even having the Fairness, like there's so much that they can play around with. And then your ever favorite Bane.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it. But real quick, check out the emblem build on Renegade's Minzatar. It is a tank emblem with the Swift, so he wants a little bit of extra move speed, rather attack speed.
Oh.
Edward walking away here, he's gonna go down.
Yeah, you can't escape that. That's one of the downsides, obviously, when you just gotta revitalize.
Yeah, just accept them. It was inevitable. You crossed the threshold a little too far, and now it's gonna lead to a camp steal and just flap wailing away at the shield. Anyways. Talking about Renegade, right?
Yeah.
As cool as it is that they're whipping out these. Oh, Renegade!
All right, he flickers out. He's okay.
Oh,
As cool as it is.
Case in point, as cool as it is, it's not the front line you need for Doming and for DK. Like for a Moskov and a Bane, you want a big chunky dude, much like yourself.
A Tigreal.
Much
like me?
like Tigreal, sure.
I would cosplay him.
Right? Minzatar?
No, Tigreal.
Oh, sure. Yeah. See, so you need a good front liner to be able to hold up for the ordnance that DK and Doming bring. But the Minzatar brings the action to you, and you're a little softy.
Yeah, and you're kind of just playing around the King's Calling at this point. Fighting for the turtle, we'll see how it goes. Spirit of Glory gonna land. Able to get the pull off. Turtle secured though, and now they have to fight it out. Diversion gonna be used as well. Here comes Few. No one goes down in the fight because of the Nether Realm. But that's going to be it. No one falling in that one.
All right, Few just coming in as a last-minute deterrent if ever RORA did lean hard into it. Someone's there to just say, nuh-uh, no.
Yeah.
You do not force it. And so far, FCAP are doing well to reset. Again, despite all of these spicy picks and what seemed to be a lock out of the draft, which would betray what Few looks like pre-game start. You know how he just has his hands in his face? No, FCAP seems to have recovered well. Again, that last pick, Melissa, people were looking for the Claude.
Yeah, he's the Melissa's going to be interesting as well when we talk about all this and how it plays into the part of Aurora, but also, you know, when we got a glimpse of the gold difference here, right now, Demon Kine's kind of fallen behind against Kyle Teasy, of course. But look at this right here.
That's right. The Courageous Warrior. The Burmese King, if I'm not mistaken, comes back after the last time we saw him in Season 11 when Smart Omega's Miko then, who is now playing for MPL if I'm not mistaken, took it into action. So it's been a hot minute.
We've seen him in the Rome, and then we saw, what season was that? Benny Cutie played it in the gold for one of the first times in the playoffs?
Season 11.
Season 11.
If I'm not mistaken. All right, here we go. A diversion up top. I think Doming smells it. The shenanigans afoot.
Shenanigans. They might have enough to actually collapse down, sandwich him in.
They're going to clap him!
Domain goes in. Spirit Destruction. Tries to clear the wave, and here's the rest of the team to follow up as Ogwin's taken out. They get exchanged for it, but no one will be able to go down from RORA. FCAP only loses Ogwin.
Ain't no exchange here, Joseph. This isn't Full Metal Alchemist. It's just a straight-off pick-off. I mean, good news and bad news. Number one, for FALCONS APBREN, good news is it was Ogwin who went down.
Yeah.
Bad news is we just saw what could possibly be the winning image for Aurora. Like, if you're able to do that, you know, put him into the King's Calling. Wait, turtle up, turtle up.
Turtle's up for the taking. I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but it's Demon Kite that does secure it. They get the drag off. Might be able to go and collapse down on Flap Teasy, but he's fine with it. And as you were saying, that might be the play for Aurora. Just fight in that King's Calling, if you will.
And again, just as you saw in that Turtle take second of the game, DK with a DC. Imagine that whole situation up in this little corner of the map.
Yeah.
Plus a deadly catch. It's almost as confusing as a trampoline with Own Fury.
It is. And it's enough, like, and I guess this is why, you know, now that I've spent quite a bit of time watching the Bane jungle this season.
Yep.
It makes
You're
sense in
looking
a
over
lot
my
of
shoulder?
lineups.
Oh, in game, right?
In game.
In the matches, right.
My bad, not in the talent room, you know? But that's the thing. The Deadliest Catch, the DC, is so great in those points of the map. Diversion going to be used. They don't send anybody. Spotting things out, but they are going to go for UA. Good thing for UA, he can go through walls.
Up, and Renegade looking for the hook. Misses by an inch. And sure, say what you... Oh,
Whoa!
no! Oh, Edward!
That's a whole lot of damage on Edward.
How about JJ?
Even with a Glorious Pathway and a Revitalize, he gets taken out. Look at Renegade. Renegade waiting patiently. I don't know if anyone's going to follow this up, though.
Shh, very quiet.
Gives the information. Goes for
Oh,
a
and
few.
the hook!
Gets the pull. Spirit of Glory's there. UA's going to join the fight, but with the guiding wind, Few's going to be fine.
He doesn't call in the homies.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I wonder, though. Wait.
In the jungle? Oh, what? Demon Kite. He saw Ogwin pop up, and he's like, yeah, I'm not following that up.
If Ogwin wasn't there, he would have thrown out the crab claw cannon and then went in Renegade!
Renegade could be in trouble. Goes in. Spirit of Glory, Netherrealm to help him out. Into the King's Calling, and now Kyle Teasy's going to be in trouble as he goes down. But there's some fight back from FCAP as they find Renegade.
UA!
They try to get UA, but he gets away again. Diversion to cut him off. Here they come. Super Marco gets the double.
Surprise! And just in time, too. Look at that. Back to business. FCAP rotating here into the final turtle.
Gonna go for the turtle. Flap TZ in Infernal Pursuit right on Demon Kite, gonna force him back. They even used Retribution.
Woo!
He's fine though, gets under the turret. Kyle TZ still holding on to his Retri. Turtle for the taking here for FCAP.
But that's a non-starter. The fact that you sent the Bane packing
Yeah.
counted as a TKO unless, hold up, FALCONS APBREN, this is a small window of opportunity. Maybe, just maybe. Nope, that's it. The Bees get the final turtle, and look up top.
Whoa! Up top. Are they still gonna battle it out? 1v1. Flap TZ
Run
right
the
up the bag! And there's Few to help Flap out. Gives out the emote as well, so there you go. FCAP holding on to the lead, an objective and a kill. And now this is the point where they usually start to shift the gear, right? We're 3 turtles in. They're waiting for that first lord to come up in the game here. So RORA, they've got to make this composition work for them.
And where do they do that? I'd reckon up top. Look at that. How deep Doming went. Part of me says, you know, maybe it's worth it. Maybe he did have it come in. Oh, wait. Flap.
Flap
1v3 potentially.
get some airtime. King's Calling going to be used too. Glorious Pathway. Flap alone will get the 2 ultimates out from RORA.
That's why you also put a Purify on a Phobius.
Yeah.
Vengeance, sure. Flicker, yes. Oh, wait!
Oh.
Coming in!
Ogwin goes in with a circling eagle. Flap re-engages as well into the backside, right on for UA. Netherrealm comes out. Spear Destruction won't land from Domeng. But RORA stays alive. Kyle TZ gets multiple members knocked into the air. And all this for that tier 1 turret in the mid lane.
Flawless approach by FALCONS APBREN. Could have sworn they were all a part of Morpheus's squad. They were straight up, I know Kung Fu. They matrixed all throughout the
Matrix.
You know what I mean? Like, they just, all of them kind of split it through. And some part of that has to have been on purpose.
Yeah.
Some part of that, like,
It's planned.
they know the trajectory of a good SOD, so they just all touched it. That would have been a very different team fight if Doming came in.
100%. Even if he, you know, for the most part, he's been farming up. So Domeng's threat level in terms of the Moskov, if he joins the fights, is going to be there. But if you don't land the Spirit of Destruction, that's always the risk, right?
Yeah.
If you don't land it, unfortunately, you're walking to the team fight if you can get there in time.
Which most likely is a no-go. You just say, all right, I'm just going to try to split push here, which I think what he was doing anyways, much like he started up top. Now, Lord spawns upper quarter of the map. Shuffle started up. Aurora, all 5 of them are here. Doming's not
Ogwin
putting anything up to chance.
circling you are going to be used. Glorious Pathway, King's Calling. They're trapped in it as Few's going to be taken out, and now RORA trying to fight it out as well.
Hey.
Edward goes down. Renegade has to flick around. UA as well.
DK!
Super Marco looking for more.
Oh!
Tries to go off in one hit from Demon Kite, but Demon Kite will escape. But with all of that, FCAP secures themselves the Lord here as RORA has to go back to base.
All right. Edward for Few. I'd call that a team-wide TKO. FALCONS APBREN, despite not getting the kill on DK, was as good as dead.
Yeah.
They sent him packing. no retribution holder. Because I'll tell you this now.
Tell me.
Even if this is a Bane that can't really be up front, as long as you have the Crab Claw Cannon, especially if you're rocking
The Thunderbelt.
That secondary.
That War Axe.
The War Axe. Eventually into more damage items.
Oh!
Whoa!
What? Diversion! They're going to walk right into that as Demon Kite is taken care of. And FlapTeasy jumping in a little bit further with the Infernal Pursuit. Edward, enough to get away. Still holding on here, only losing Demon Kite, but man, they've got to defend the base now.
On behalf of all the Auroras, I was just trying to break down how DK can get out of this sticky situation, how this Bane might be able to perform his task to help Aurora MLBB get out of this rut, but
He got diverted.
FCAP wasn't going to allow it. They didn't even let me finish my sentence.
Right now, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to finish this base defense. They all force. Lord's going to be worked on. All of the holy shields being popped here.
Woo.
I don't know, FCAP, they might not actually force anything further off that first Lord.
Oh, SOD. Not a...
You don't,
not a
you don't
they're
take
gonna
that one.
Yeah. But here's the silver lining for Aurora, all right? Look at this lineup. BOD on the way for Demon Kite. Respectable kit on Yue. I'm mentioning these two players specifically is because off of them, they might be able to do a good high ground defense. Like, I'd give this whole lineup a rating of just playing inside your base, hunkering down, accepting the fact of, you know, inevitable obliteration. Like, you know you're going to lose, but if you're able to just hold out, you know, protect your turrets, protect your base.
Hunker down and make it happen.
Yep.
Diversion?
Oh, it's a feint.
It's a feint.
I give him like a 4 out of 5. Like, this is a lineup that can really just
Defend.
stay behind, you know, your walls.
Yeah.
Much like the first season of Attack on Titan, just stay in there.
Stay in the
I
walls.
stopped watching after that.
Like inside the walls or like behind the walls? Because, you know. When
No, I don't. Don't spoil me.
okay.
40 seconds until the Lord spawns. Upper corner once more. FCAP about 6,000 gold ahead. Here comes Flap.
Flap gonna get dragged in. They commit the King's Calling. Circle Eel 2 gonna find multiple members, forcing them back. NetherRealm already expended as well from RORA. But FCAP, that might be all they get. Again, just kind of testing the waters here. They got 20 seconds for this lore to be up.
Beautiful pickup on the Melissa by Bulletproof Marco. Still deathless. 12 minutes and a half in so far. And wait, what is this? Aurora clapping back?
Are they gonna re-engage after it all? They get knocked up with enhanced chains, and now FlapTeasy goes dunking. Able to get the double, and now pushing it on the top side turret. Spear Destruction gonna come out from Domeng. He actually follows it up.
What?
He goes in, but he's gonna be fine. Little risky maneuver there from Domeng.
He doesn't have enough items. I saw him take the flank. It was as perfect and engaged as you could for an assassin like Marksman, but Joseph, there wasn't enough damage.
There wasn't.
He couldn't finish the job, and now it leads to 2 free kills. A Lord that inevitably was going to go to FCAP, but oh, wait, all right, what's the game plan here?
He's just trying to get some push in, but he's going to get back to base.
Sneaky. But yeah, as we were saying, Aurora at this point, if that last engagement wasn't enough of proof, maybe just take it in the base.
And maybe this is where you test that theory, because this is the time to make it happen. And even for Renegade, going back to the Mincetar pick here, you know, he's got Radiant Armor, he's got Dom Ice.
Yeah.
And you're just, his sole purpose here is to help with that defense that we're talking about, that miracle defense.
I'd reckon it's more to just punish those who are up front a little too further in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's not a real tank.
He's not.
Sure, you can build tank items, but he's not going to last, at least not even against Few and Flap. You know what I mean? Take any 2 hero combination from FCAP, Renegade folds.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, Winter Crown picked up 2. Glorious Pathway. Flap's going to go in, and a huge knock-up on Yue. Yue couldn't even use the ultimate, and now they're going to collapse down in the base. Yue's back for the fight, though. FlapTeasy still on the backside against Domeng, just trying to tank it all. Renegade still in trouble as he falls. They still have to deal with the Lord as well, and Edward goes down as well, trying to get Super Marco, but he's still bulletproof. And FCAP now on the base of RORA. They've got 3 members to defend.
A successful defense so far, but wait! The shutdown on Ogwin, he's down!
Ogwin's down, a good pickup there for Domeng, but the base is exposed. But it looks like RORA was able to buy themselves another defense as the Spear Destruction gets thrown down in between.
See what I tell you?
You're telling me.
They can defend.
They can.
It's just that it's going to come at a cost. Edward was in the back line going 1v4 for what seemed like forever. It was just like, just hold out, guys. I can do this.
He had his revitalized hand, his glorious pathway. He's like, I got this. You guys just stay alive and do your thing.
Just clear the waves.
Just hold the door.
To the credit of Aurora, I think it was on purpose that they let you die quickly.
Yeah.
Because he was going to respawn
Yeah,
like
passive anyway.
in no time. And then use the Netherrealm upon the re-engage, which was as good as it gets. Again, folks, when you're down 10K, it's as if you're playing against 6.
There's only so much you can do.
It's miserable. So the way Aurora kept their composition, held it out, and used their kit to the maximum, that's the best you can get. So now, to bare base, no turrets left, Lord spawning, upper quarter, same spot in 30 seconds, no contest. That's step 1.
Yeah. Step 1, no contest. Step 2, play this hunker down defense again.
I agree, 100%. The only real way they can win is off of a punish.
Yeah.
There's no rope-a-doping, there's no baiting FCAP. Like they will come up with weird drafts, sure, but gameplay-wise, like there's very little you can do to trick them.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. I think even right now, you just get the vision you need on it, but you're going to be pretty late to this. But it looks like they actually want to fight.
Good testing!
Possibly try to pull something through. Domeng also throwing the Spear of Destruction now, and it doesn't land on anyone. So that might be the call to go back. But again, the Netherrealm going to be used as a knock-up from the Enhanced Chains. Throws them into the air. And now Flap TZ, front of it all, has Ogren there with him. There's nothing RORA can do but watch.
Whoa, diversion.
Taken. Diversion, the cutoff again. Renegade's already taken out of the picture. Double for Super Marco. And now down 2 members for RORA. Full force of FCAP in the base.
Bold as it is, Aurora tried to contest, tried to find a window of opportunity. A sliver of hope, but it's not going to happen. They're inside the base.
Good damage there. Domeng still trying to pop off the best he can. Flap TZ will take him out of the picture, though. And base is worked on. And FCAP will go and take the series.
Sweet revenge denied from Renegade as Aurora fold once more. Our defending world champions. FALCONS APBREN take the series.
Oh, that's got to feel good. Again, you know, they had to go through the endurance test, I would say.